Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. And today it is part 1 of F1 2020 My Team Career Mode. Part 1, the Bahrain Grand Prix. Here we go into qualifying. I've done some updates on the car, and here we go. This is the first time you guys will be seeing the car. Straight into qualifying for the Bahrain Grand Prix, an 18-minute short qualifying. Hopefully we can do well. If we can get out of Q1 in our first appearance, I will be very happy. Sorry, not out of Q1. If we can get top 15 in our first Q1, I'll be very happy. But let's go. This is going to be your first look at the new car. Here we go. This is it from the onboard. This is what I'm going to be driving this year in my team. Let's go for our first lap of the season, of the whole career mode. Here we go. Taking it nice and easy. I'm just going to guide you through this lap. The first lap with the car. We want to try and get it as aerodynamically as good as possible, as the player car is very draggy. Navigate turn 1 cleanly. Open up DRS. Onto the straight. Run nice and wide. Cut back in. Missed my braking point a little bit there, but it's not too bad. Now this corner is really hard on this game. Gotta make sure I don't overshoot it. Maybe I undershot it there. Open up DRS. It's been a nice lap so far. Nice lap so far. See where we can be. A little bit wide. That's probably been my first major mistake of this lap. Far. A little bit deep again. Too bad though that time. Nice and wide. All the way down this straight. And into the final corner we go. Let's see what it's going to be, where it's going to put us. Opening up DRS and across the line in P4 for the minute. Not a bad first lap though, I will take that. We're going to just try and start this second lap, see what we can do, but we're already down on the time. So we're just going to return to garage and have a look. That wasn't a bad lap, I'm actually really happy with that. 8th position at the moment, just ahead of Romain Grosjean and Daniel Kvyat. That is the important thing, because AlphaTauri are who we want to be racing. But that's not a bad lap. If we can get it up into the high 28s, maybe even the 27s if we're lucky, in the next lap, that'll be very good. But let's have a look. We'll sim through a little bit of the session. Sim through the session. Okay, we're 14th, we're P14, just behind one of our rivals, Pierre Gasly in the AlphaTauri. However, just ahead of Romain Grosjean. P14 is really good. How's our teammate doing? He's a whole second behind me. That's not great. It's not great. I mean, we do need to be doing better than this. My teammate needs to be doing better than this. But for me, I think that was a really good lap, actually. So I'm going to go out now. Get the lap done. See where we can come. Ooh, if I can get another good lap in, I'll be very happy. It's just sort of the middle sector. The end of the middle sector and the start of the final sector is where I go wrong. If I can just get those mistakes out, I think we're looking really good. For the qualifying, we'll open up DRS. Start the final lap of the first qualifying. Oh, a little bit wide there into turn 1, already a 10th down. That is not good at all. Little bit wide there, 2 tenths down. This has been a poor lap for me so far. Oh, that's really poor. I've gone very wide there. 5 tenths down, and I don't think we're going to be improving on this lap, guys. Well, that's a shame. That is a shame. That is a TGI chamois. But, nevertheless, we will, I mean, expectations now set on tomorrow. Hopefully we can have a good race. If we can get points in our first race, that would be impeccable. Like, that would be very good. I don't think it's going to happen, but you never know. Anyway, qualifying done. Qualifying done. Let's see what it's going to be. P16. Okay. That means we would have just made it into Q2 if we were doing a full qualifying. So, I was thinking P16 or higher. I'm happy with that. Just behind both the AlphaTauris, that is really where our car is at, in between the AlphaTauris and the Hasses. So, I think I've got the difficulty perfect. Uber, 9 tenths off. Not great. Sorry, not 9 tenths off. 8 tenths off. It's not great. However, we'll go on to the race tomorrow. If we can get points, like I said, that would be an absolute miracle. But oh my lord, guys, can you only just hear me? If you've only just heard me, I messed up. If you could hear me, then I'm waffling at the moment, but I think I messed up. Sorry about that. So, the first half of the video is audio. The qualifying is no audio. So, yeah, that is not good. With no audio on the first
Don't worry, Shammy, I
part of
heard
the
like
video.
all of it.
Hello, Louis. You're live on the channel.
we are indeed. We're recording. Got some good Shammy going on in the background.
Yeah, I mean, I just realised I can get the race in.
You could always
Don't
like
worry.
if you're editing it together, you could always just put your voice over the top of it.
Okay. Anyway, we'll go into the race now. I've got my companion Sir Lionel. Sub to him if you are still watching this video.
Yeah, you should be still watching this video. If you're still watching this video, comment BBC in the comments.
Comment BBC if you're still watching this video. You heard it here. Anyway, we go into the race. Louis, what position are you saying? I'm starting P16.
I'm gonna say, oh, I don't know. I'm gonna say third.
Third. If I get third, that would be a miracle. Okay.
I know absolutely nothing about this.
Anyway.
Come on, I've got the Shammy reactions live. Any reaction I get, any incredible Shammy moments I will have. So. Is this silence happening because you are the silence happening because he's racing?
So I think the strategy is going to be quite simple. It's going to be a one-stop from softs to mediums. Yeah, I think that's all I really have to say. Is soft to mediums. It's a simple strategy. Pit about lap 8. And we're underway. I'm gonna.
Sounds good. I have no clue what you're talking about. I've never watched an F1 in my life, but go on, Shammy.
I'm probably gonna underfuel the car just so I can get really quick at the start. Let's have a look. Yeah, I'm gonna underfuel the car normally a little bit more than I normally would. Maybe 14.8 kg.
Quite risky.
Sorry, 28 kg. I'm going to pit around lap 8. Don't look at the projected race time. That is all waffle from the game. But yeah, if we can get a good race start, I'll be happy. So it all lies on that.
Go on, Shammy. I'm cheering you on in my corner.
Oh, what a start. That is an absolutely incredible start. Already got both the AlphaTauris. I'm a little bit boxed in.
What a start. Oh.
I've got front wing damage. That is not good.
Oh no. What the fuck is front wing damage?
It makes you ridiculously slow in the corners. That's not a good start. I mean, I've gained a couple positions. Oh, look at the damage. No. I might have to pit.
Oh no, that's not good. Pitting's when you
what
stop
a battle with Leclerc. Someone spun. Oh wait, I've just spun out Leclerc. What a race so far. I've been in all the action. Sorry Leclerc, I have just spun you out.
He's not very impressed.
I think it's time. I may have to pit, and I may have to do an early pit stop here. Otherwise I'm just going to lose too much time to the cars behind. I'm already losing a lot in each corner, especially compared to the Red Bull. I'm not anywhere as quick as them. So that is not how we would have liked the race start to go. But,
no, it's not good.
We can try and resalvage this. I'm going to have to box this lap, annoyingly.
Yeah, box it. It's quite annoying.
I'm going to have to box at the end of this lap, which is really annoying. So, not a good start.
Don't worry, you can pull
Wait,
back.
what? Nah. I had my pit assist not on for some reason. I'm going to quickly redo that.
Oh dear.
Assist.
That's not good, is it?
Pit assist on. I don't know why I didn't have my pit assist on. Okay, here we go. So I can just sort of speed into the pit lane. Okay. They're going to change my front wing. That's going to cost me about 5 seconds. But anyway, we get to see the mechanics overalls. That is interesting.
Go.
What the... Did that not just work from it? Okay. Well, my thing broke, so that was about an 11-second stop. That is a shambles, really.
It's a sham. It's a TGI sham.
It is a bit of a TGI shambles. So, well, that is not how we wanted to start off this career mode at all. I mean, we've got our work cut out for here. If we want to even get, not even 20 seconds. If we can get, if I can try and get maybe at least, I don't know, P16 back where I started, I'll be happy. But that is a poor start.
Yeah, very poor.
Oh, but Leclerc is out. Come on. I sort of want a safety car. I sort of don't want a safety car. So, I mean, it doesn't really matter. But Leclerc has retired due to an engine failure, it seems.
Oh dear. Oh, is that good?
I mean, it's good for me because it's a free position.
Yeah.
Basically, I'm in last by 24 seconds because I had to pit.
Great. That's great.
That's fine. Once I pit at about lap 7 or 8,
Like,
as
I have
long
no
as
clue
I'm in
what
there.
racing is, but that sounds bad.
Yeah, it's not great, but
It's gonna
if
be a
I can
bang
get
video.
within 20 seconds
DRS is being enabled this
at
lap. We can use DRS
the
when
pit
we're
stop
within 1 second
phase,
of the car
I mean, it would be good. But
Tell
I
you what,
mean,
there's gonna be a banging video with Solana in the background.
in the pit stop phase, but this is not a good start. I mean, I am 24 seconds behind. It doesn't really look like I'm gaining on Latifi or Russell, so I've got to just compose myself, drive well for about 7 or 8 laps in a row. Let's try and do what we did in that first qualifying lap when you had no audio, obviously. But that's not a good start. I'm going to start using a little bit of ERS. I am in clean air, so I should be catching to the guys in front. If I'm not, then we do have a problem with the car. But I am catching about half a second per lap, which isn't too bad. I mean, if I can get that up to just under a second a lap or near a second a lap, that would be perfect. We're not
Yes, it
doing
would be
too
perfect.
badly. I don't
No.
really know how much you lose with a pit stop, obviously because mine was so slow. Yeah, if I can just
We're trailing our teammate
get
behind
inside the pit
26,
stop, if I can get
22
inside
seconds.
20 seconds to Latifi, that is what we're looking for. I think anything higher than P18, 19 is really undoable for this race. So it's not a good start, but I mean, it's not a good start for the team. Tuber's all the way down in P17 when I'm into P21, so it's not great. But it's great for the first episode. Bit of drama here and there. Plus you
And
got
some sexy Solana.
exactly. I was about to say that. With some Solana out in the background. Playing. What are you playing?
Minecraft.
Okay. But I've just lost a little bit of time in that corner. I went a bit deep. We don't really want that. However, I mean, it's not too bad. It's just I haven't gained too much on this lap. It's not been an incredible lap. Latifi may have some sort of problem because he is dropping a lot to Russell in front. This is really poor for me, I'm going to be honest. I'm not setting fast laps. I'm setting slow laps, in fact. I'm on fresh mediums in standard mix. The car feels quite nice underneath me, surprisingly, because it's just a new car. But let's just get our head down. Keep going. We're inside 21 seconds to Latifi now, so we have gained about 3 seconds in these 4 laps. So it's not too bad, however we do need more. I've got to use ERS at every opportunity. We're approaching the pit stop phases already. It's a 25% race and it comes very quickly. I've gone a bit deep again and I've gone very wide there. It's fine, there's no track limits on that corner, thankfully. Green sector 1, I really should be setting green sectors every lap until about lap 8.
Yes. Disappointing.
Okay. We are gaining on Russell and Gio now. That's good news. That is very good news. That means their tyres are running out. Gone a bit wide there. It's not too bad.
Gap to car in front is
Oh, that's a poor sector. 0.238 tenths down. Okay, so Ricciardo, Vettel and Grosjean have all pitted. If I can come out somewhere near Grosjean, that is what we're looking for. If I can come out ahead of Grosjean, which I don't think we will, that would be very good indeed. It's going to be tight on the exit, but I think he's just a bit too far away at the moment. But I think if we can stay, which we can't, that's not good news for us. That is not good news for us.
No, it's not.
Their tyres are wearing out now. My tyres are starting to wear a little bit. Not too bad, about 20%. What I've really got to be doing is gaining. Ocon's out. I can't have a safety car now. This is when I cannot have a safety car. What I need is just fair racing. If I can get ahead of Latifi. Hamilton is in the pits. I think everyone really is, I mean most people definitely are coming in this lap. Obviously the Williams cannot double stack, so one of the Williams...
That's quite sus, Ferdy.
The Williams can't double stack, so one of them will have to stay out for another lap. Yes, as you see, another Williams coming in. Same with the Mercedes of Valtteri Bottas, I think that is. Or is that my teammate? Very similar colour. I think that's my teammate, actually. This is our reference. If we are behind all of these guys, we have not done well. And we are behind most of them. Can I make a move on Russell? Switching to the... Oh, no! He's locked up. Round the outside. Oh, I've nearly spun it. We got wing damage side by side with Russell. Not giving each other an inch of room. I nearly spun it while trying to overtake someone there. Right round the outside, swooping round the outside. And that is our first overtake in this car. A bit of a scuffed overtake as well. I nearly spun it. I don't normally do that, especially at that corner. But Hubert and Grosjean, come on Hubert. If Hubert can get in front of Grosjean, he can hold him up. But I don't think he will. It's very hard to get around the outside of that corner. He's gonna stick it though. They're side by side through the whole section here. I get DRS off of them as well. I'm gonna put it up into Rich. Use a lot of ERS. I've hit Grosjean and Hubert on the rear. I'm gaining all through the section. Look at the understeer. Look at the understeer. Oh, look at that! He slowed down massively and I've got more damage. This is an absolute cluster of a race. What a race this is. It's not gone incredibly for me, but what just happened there? Romain Grosjean slowed down absolutely massively. There. And he comes back at us. We're going to dive it down the inside. It's going to be side by side heading out of the corner. We've nearly spun it, but we've kept it together. Wow. That was a close call. Giovinazzi on hard to head, however we do have a lot of damage, so I don't think we're going to catch Gio.
Come on, Chapman. You can do it. I'm rooting for you.
I don't think we're going to catch Gio. I'm sorry, Louis.
Check your
No.
MFD for a new strategy option.
No, I won't let it happen.
Oh, we've gone deep. That's the understeer kicking in from the front wing damage. I'm going to have to put it in lean every now and again now, because I am wasting my fuel. This has been an absolute shambles of a race. We were hoping for points. In fact, actually, we've stayed in the position we started. Obviously, it has been 2 DNFs, so technically we got overtaken by 2 people. But look how understeer it is through that section, through that corner. That is just absolutely ridiculous. Well, this has been a bit of a shambles of a first race. Even my teammates coming at me. I'm going to squeeze him right around the outside. Just trying to stick it round the outside, put it into lean. But that is not the job done. Hubert comes straight back at me with overtake. Can he stick it down the inside? I'm going to stick with him right around the outside of the first corner. We're side by side through the section, and I've somehow kept it in front. I've just shifted down again for some reason. But Grosjean is now attacking Hubert. This is an absolutely incredible three-way strap. And look who's trying to join it as well. Kevin Magnussen is also trying to join this fight. I think the people ahead now are lost, so we're just fighting for sort of pride at this point. We have underfueled a little bit on this race. That is on me, but we've got to keep it nice and cool. If I can just stay ahead until the last couple of laps, I can breathe for a bit. It's just the main straight, really, the overtaking opportunity. I mean, I was side by side there with my teammate for a while. That was thrilling racing, absolutely thrilling racing, for the first episode as well. Don't normally get this much action in the first episode of my team. There's been action absolutely every lap. Grosjean coming straight back at us though, with a lot of power on the straights in that Ferrari engine, compared to the Renault engine I picked. I'm going to start using ERS. Grosjean going to the outside. Hubert swooping round to get Grosjean. Thankfully we're going to be safe, but Grosjean has got overtaken by my teammate again. Those two are jostling for position. If only I didn't have damage, I could pull ahead. But I do. I have a lot of it. There are many things I could title this first episode, because it has been absolutely crazy.
Check your MFD for a new strategy option.
Insane, bro. I've heard it all from the comfort of my gaming seat.
But anyway, I'm P16. It's not been an incredible race, to be honest, but I mean, hopefully I have thrilled you with some of the action from this race.
I'm proud to say I've been here in the recording of the TGI family video.
With me, Hubert, Grosjean, and Magnussen a little bit in the first couple corners of the first lap. We had such a good start. We were up into P11 of the Grand Prix, and then it just came undone. Hubert, can he comes back at us? He will again. Hubert, he comes back at us. We've spun our teammate out!
Green flag.
Antoine Hubert! Oh, have a look at that. And we have actually spun our teammate out. We go to defend the inside and he just loses it behind us. He's not out, but he doesn't make any contact with us. He just loses it behind me in the dirty air, and he has spun out. A little bit my fault, a little bit his fault. He was the one who did spin, but look at this onboard from Antoine Hubert. I go to the right. He does not know what to do, and he just spins it behind me. Absolutely incredible scenes, especially for the first episode. But that is absolutely incredible. Antoine Hubert. Oh, it's not incredible. It's actually shocking. It's horrible. It's not good. And now we're getting overtaken by Grosjean, just to make it even worse. What is this race? I'm going to try and stick it around the outside. Nothing coming with it. Oh, but that is an absolutely magnificent overtake. What a move on Romain Grosjean. Maybe exceeded track limits a tiny bit there, I will admit. But what a move. I can't believe it. We just spun our teammate out in episode 1 of this career mode. This is incredible. Episode 1.
The seeds of hate are being sown.
Well, we haven't spun him out. We've defended the inside. He's followed us through, and in the dirty air, he's just lost control of the car and spun. That is absolutely incredible. 2 DNFs, a spin, front wing damage twice, no audio in the qualifying. It's been absolutely incredible, and through all of it, is that Lewis Hamilton or is that Valtteri Bottas? We go really wide through that corner. With the understeer, look at the understeer that's kicking in now. Look at it now. This is absolutely incredible.
I'm going to watch this whole video.
That's horrible. We're even getting attacked by the Williams of Russell. That is awful. I was about to say incredible, but it's awful.
Antoine is in the pits. Antoine in the pits.
Anyway, We're going to put it up into lean, into standard mixture. But I mean, our race was over from the very first lap. And it's been absolute carnage since. Absolute carnage. Even Russell's attacking me now. That's how much the damage has got. Look at that yellow front wing on the top right. And look at that, I got 50% tyre wear. And there's still 2.5 laps. It's gone really wide again. This understeer is absolutely horrible to drive with. The car doesn't feel too bad, though. In qualifying, it didn't feel too bad. But this understeer is absolutely horrendous with this car. And through all of it, there are two Mercedes absolutely miles in front of you, can see in the bottom left. They're already approaching the first corner, absolutely yonks ahead of the rest of the field. I reckon about 10 seconds ahead, maybe, nearly. But they are together, they're still jostling for position. There's one about a second, maybe 2 seconds behind the other. But we have our own fight to focus on as Russell is gaining. I'm going to defend the inside, which compromises our exit though. Russell will get a really good exit out of here. I'm going to put rich mix on and overtake. This is the moment I have been waiting for. We're side by side with George Russell. We're going to stick it round the outside if we can. And we do. That was very good racing. I gave him just enough room. He gave me just enough room. Thankfully, we kept the position. But Latifi is going at Russell now. Let's have a look at that. Russell just about holds position. But look at this front wing damage. I'm 7 seconds behind Giovinazzi, who I was just behind coming out of the pits. If we could have got ahead of this train of cars, could have been a different story. I could be up in P14, maybe even P13. But because of that damage on lap 1, it has hindered us absolutely massively. Obviously, this front wing damage has not helped us. But that's not the point. I mean, that has cost us 1 position, whereas the wing damage on lap 1 cost us about 7 or 8. I mean, we could have maybe got points today. It would have maybe been 1 or 2 points. 1 or 2 points, but points are still points, and for your first race. It's not been great. There was a good qualifying first lap, and then since then it's really just been downhill. I've had some great battles with Russell, Latifi, Grosjean and Hubert, but I feel very sorry for my teammate. Obviously I didn't really spin him out, but I didn't help to the matter. But anyway, it's the Mercedes who are absolutely dominating this race. Absolutely dominating this race. With me, with the big stories being Charles Leclerc, Esteban Ocon out of the race, and the new team, one of them spinning out and one of them losing a position while having 2 front wing damages in the same race. My tyre wear are absolutely shot. Look at that. But anyway, who will it be to cross the line first? It will be Lewis Hamilton wins the Bahrain Grand Prix. The first episode, the first race of season 1. Lewis Hamilton will win the Bahrain Grand Prix. Then comes Bottas, then comes Verstappen, and the rest.
I see now how naive I was.
I go wide. It's the last corner shenanigans. Of course it is. I go very wide into that corner. That is just the understeer and the tyre wear I have got now. Russell is pressurising us all the way down the straight. He's already got the inside line. I can't do that. He's going to it down the inside. Oh, thankfully, I kept the position there. And we're going to come home for P17. That was a pretty shocking race on my part.
Wow. See how naive I was to say you would come in third.
Okay, it's not been a great day at the office. But there are other things to talk about. I could title this episode many things. And I'm going to have a lot of fun doing that. A lot of action in this race, pretty much every lap. And in all of it, obviously Lewis Hamilton in the Mercedes wins with Bottas and Verstappen on the podium.
After an excellent performance at the Grand Prix, I'm sure there'll be plenty of celebrations tonight amongst the Mercedes team, and they certainly deserve it.
Shami, finish recording.
And that shall do it for the first episode of the season. Here is the race rundown. Hamilton, Bottas, Verstappen, Sainz, Vettel, Ricciardo, Stroll, Perez, Albon, Norris, Gasly, Fiat, Magnussen, Raikkonen, Giovinazzi, Grosjean, Middleton, Russell, Latifi, Hubert, Ocon and Leclerc. Hubert really sort of got a DNF, so did Ocon, so did Leclerc. So it's not a good start for Shame F1 team. We are second last, thankfully, in the Constructors. But really we want to be getting up to where AlphaTauri and Renault are. That has been the first episode, and what an episode it was. Goodbye.